I've seen... have I said this before? So, like, a lot of people consider Mario 3D to be the best, NES game. And listen, like, on a certain day, I can definitely, like, you know, it's so easy to pick up and play. The controls are fantastic. 8 different levels, you know, all different from the rest. I mean, Tiny Huge Island, I don't know what they call it. Giant Island is, like, iconic as heck. I could never consider it the number one for one reason, and you probably know why. How, in 1990, did they think that they could get away without having battery backup on that? What, I'm supposed to beat the damn game in one turn?
Yeah, it's pretty weird because, you know, they already did battery backups themselves for, like, Zelda.
Yeah. Even, like, a password would be less long than, say, Metroid. You know what I mean? Like, Metroid has a lot more, like, random things that it has to know. Yeah. So, I don't... That, like, if you consider the Super NES version, like, the Super Mario All-Stars, like, I don't know if you consider that an NES game, obviously, but I honestly don't know what they were thinking, and I've never heard anyone, like, lodge that as a complaint, but I think it's a legitimate complaint. Yeah, you can beat it in like 30, 45 minutes if you use both warp whistles, but what if I want to go through the game and just really enjoy everything? Because, like...
It takes like 3-4 hours.
If you're really good at it, yeah. Level 4 or level 5, like, those are stuff I don't see too often. Or, like, level 6, or even level 7. Because, like, if I go through the game casually, I'm gonna get to, like, 2 or 3 or maybe 4, and then be like, oh, dang, I gotta go do something, right? And if I'm gonna try to beat it, I'm gonna use both warp whistles, and I'm just gonna do level 1 and level 8. I think you go straight from 1 to 8, or maybe 2 to 8, I kind of forget. But, yeah, what were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
I just saying, folks.
What if Dexter was from Dexter's Lab was the AVGN,
and his laboratory was the game room?
Yeah, I just reminded myself of that because I was like, what were they thinking?
And then Mike Matai was Dee Dee. And then Mike's like, James is a cookie.
But then how would Mike Matai be secretly the AVGN all along? I guess it'd just be like Dee Dee was pretending to be stupid. Have they done that episode yet? It's like, Dee Dee's the genius.
Wait, did they do that?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like this.
Not that I've ever really seen any episodes with the new style change.
And it's funny, the term new style is so funny because it's literally only like a couple years after the original. Yeah. It was still like 2000, I don't know, 2 or something like that. So it's not like it was like 25 years and then they're like, yeah, it's back. But yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Ed and Eddie when they changed the seasons to like fall and they start going to school. I'm like, I'm done with this show.
I didn't realize they did that.
Yeah. At least Ed and Eddie ended on a high note. The movie, the ending movie was very well done. Where you finally see Eddie's brother.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Man, millennials really love Ed and Eddie.
It's good.
It is a good show. Everyone wants to be like...
I also rewatched all of Home Movies, which, iconically, the first season has that scratchy, like, moving, like, animating style that Ed and Eddie does. And then Home Movies Season 2, I completely forgot that they got rid of it. I'm like, where's the soul?
That's because Brendan Small got a little bit of money for it.
Yeah. The show really holds up. It's surprising how well it holds up, Home Movies. So the newer seasons, it becomes more of like a scripted show with like less improv, but it's just different. I wouldn't say it's better or worse, it's just different.
That's good. That's good.
It's honestly like even funnier than I remember I watched that as like a young kid. That was like early 2000s as well. I guess I'm just in the early 2000s nostalgia mode. Even for stuff I barely watched, like Justice League.
Hey, nothing's wrong with the stuff that they had going on Cartoon Network at the time. Is this the thing that he went and told?
No, this isn't Baron. Baron's the main villain.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was looking at its top and I was like, what is this? And now I see the faces. It's an octopus. Okay.
And then the other end is... It's weird because it has like an eye on the other end. Then you come down here and you smack it in the face.
Okay. This is epic.
Yeah.
No, I like this. This is a really good use.
It looks like the other end would be the one that's shooting, but then it has to turn around to do like its normal face to shoot. Like, what's that big hole for? I guess it's like an air thing, but it's a fish. I don't know. I don't understand the design.
I still think it's cool. I just think it's neat as all. Oh, what was that? Was it about teeth, right? Mom, why do you keep those teeth? I just think it's neat as all.
Isn't she like holding like a potato?
I kind of forget. Maybe, you know what? I'm putting two things together because there's one where like
I think she's holding a potato.
Some kid got his teeth knocked out and like Marge has them for some reason. I don't remember the exact reason.
Yeah, the image that I'm thinking of, I just think it's neat. I'm 90% sure she's holding a potato.
2026 Simpsons would be, I just think that's neat.
Oh my god. I can't even imagine how bad it is now. Like, that one viral clip that was going around just talking about how bad Marge's voice is. Like, 10 years ago, there was a segment where she was coming down the stairs and she was singing to herself. And it just sounded like claws on a chalkboard. It was awful. And 10 years have gone since then. It's like, man, how does she even speak now?
I still think it's so funny. I guess it's because Fox is owned by Disney, so they can just push as much money into. But, like, how in the world are the Simpsons voice actors still, like, the highest paid voice actors? Who watches Zombie Simpsons?
Yeah. Well, Disney pays the bill, so
yeah.
When you're owned by a giga conglomerate, you don't need to care about anything.
To be fair, I did watch one episode randomly.
You gave him 1 penny.
I gave yeah.
We don't even need these heart pieces. There's 2 more dungeons, so these heart pieces are completely useless. At least the ring box carries over to the link.
What's the other 300? Is that just a seed?
It's just 1 seed. Yeah.
Wow. No TY.
But there's a finite amount of them, so.
Oh, so if you want to do everything in the game, you have to buy
that? Yeah, when I was going for the 100% in my casual playthrough, getting all the seeds and growing the trees is such a pain in the rear. When I was doing it, I was like, I'm not doing this as an LP.
I'm Ralph.
Don't startle me.
You also heard the guard on the palace was down and came to save Nairu. If anyone's gonna save her, it's me. I won't let you beat me to it. But it's no good entering from the front door. I know, there should be a hidden entrance in the palace garden. I'll sneak in through there. I say things out loud instead of just doing them. On my first trip here. Never mind. I'm coming, Nairu!
Hey, that's actually sort of a hint to his past. Because everyone knows about Ralph. Remember Ralph?
I do. Oh, you gotta get those Sen Seeds.
It does activate a warp point for the Gale Seeds. Although I don't think we're ever using this warp point ever again.
Holy Ocarina of Time.
This is peak Ocarina of Time.
So when the queen tells her guards to go, it's like, all right, so here's what you do. In your rounds, just walk the same paths over and over again at the exact same times. Turn around. I guess that would be like a Scotland Yard kind of thing, right? With what are they called? Not Mounties. That's Canadian. But you know what I mean. The guys that are dressed up like that. Don't ever make sure you both turn around at the exact same time. So we leave blind spots everywhere. Oh, okay. Now turn. Yes, sir. Oh my god.
Very specific. Ralph, how did you get past this? Ralph, explain.
I also have the... Wait, isn't he like a magic guy?
He's just like a sword dude.
Oh.
He's like a sword dude, but he's worse than Link in every way.
The only reason I ask is because he has a hat on kind of like what a like a Merlin kind of hat. At least that's what it looks like.
I don't think he has any magic powers.
No, dude. What happens if you're caught?
It just warps us back to the start of the... Now it would just start us in the point that we entered the castle, but if we were in the courtyard, it would just throw us out in front of the castle.
I'm looking left, now down, now right.
Jad, I am amazed you have come so far. Wait!
Do you mean to turn your sword on me? Ha 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 ha! If you want to hurt Nairu, then go right ahead.
Thankfully, our switch hook has the power to displace spirits. So we just do that.
Not bad, but as long as I'm in Nairu's body, you cannot harm me. Wait.
You don't even move Nairu's body, you move the spirit with the switch hook. It's like, what?
If I may. Nya, as long as I have my bottle, you can't hurt me. The level 2 guy from Link's Awakening. The clown.
Yeah.
That's like probably one of my most iconic bosses in any Zelda game. For some reason, it lives rent-free.
You sure are doing nothing, Nairu. This is why Varen was obsessed with the mystery seeds before, because I guess she figured that the seed could separate the spirit.
Just wait until next time. Can you lose if you just like hit her with the sword or whatever?
I don't know.
You seem different. You seem nice. Ha ha ha. The queen comes with impeccable timing. Oh no, wait. I wasn't sure who was talking.
Varen is a girl, so do evil girl. If you could manage that at all.
Alright. The body of a queen suits me just fine. Do you know what I'm going to do now? Let me tell you. Meet the petrified ones. I shall catch them all. TM. Sued. Nairu! Is it you? Is it really Nairu?
Ralph, I'm sorry to make you worry. I'm fine now. Let us return to our own age. What are you doing? Catch them now!
Thankfully, Varen decided to do nothing. I guess she was weakened. So this is interesting. We actually saved Nairu before the game's over.
Thank you, Jad. You safely pried me from Varen's grip. Now all the strange things that happened in the land should return to normal.
It kind of reminds me of when you save Peach at like the halfway point in Sunshine. It's like, oh. The only thing keeping us here is just that we're like under arrest by the stupid Delfino guys. Look at that monkey with the bow.
Queen Bee.
But Jad, Varen's still in the past, right? If she is, then can she still create an age of darkness that would continue to the present uwu?
Sorry, Jad. I was the one running around while you did the saving.
Holy crap, he's self-aware.
But know this, I'll be the one to stop Varen. I won't leave the people of the past to her evil deeds. Forgetting about Varen now would be foolish. If we do, she'll just come for Nairu again.
Okay, never mind, Ralph, you're stupid.
Uwu! Ralph, just like you said, I'll help in what little way I can.
I wasn't sure he was talking.
Who cares?
I thought it was the tree, but I think it's Nairu now.
I think this is Nairu now.
Yeah.
Let me teach you the last tune. The Harp of Ages.
That would have been nice if he told us way earlier. Man, your voice sounds exactly like a harp.
Play to move back and forth between past and present. Choose it when you use the harp.
Alright, now we're in peak confusion mode.
John, you fool!
These are the petrified ones.
As we guess, saving Nairu was Ambi's age is filled with cries of sorrow. Varen has extended the dark realm's reach, giving us what we seek. Echoes, cries of sorrow. Spread darkness, spread something. What was that? I can't take this, John! I'm going back to Ambi's age first! May fate bring us back together! Bye!
I think that was Ralph.
Oh, God, dude, it's
I
impossible
wish there was
to
anything,
tell.
yeah.
I know.
Like a portrait or anything.
So I'll return home from now. Stop by anytime.
Okay, see ya.
Uwu!
Couldn't you just...
What's going on, Uwu? What does it mean if they're behind Varen's deeds? Do you still love me, Jad? The next essence... Oh, that's weird. An essence is echoing from inside of
Fish.
You know where we're going now.
I don't know how anime girls usually talk, but I assume that's exactly it. See, what if you're just walking along and someone played a harp and then just disappeared? I'd be like, huh. I'm gonna go check myself into the institution.
Time for the ocean maze. This is probably the least favorite part of the game.
Level 7s are always rough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that music.
We're actually gonna go get the iron shield. I don't know why you're giving it so late when it's so useless, but whatever. This is the guy who stole our shield like 1,000,000 years ago.
I found this scrapwood by the sea. I swear, I've been waiting here a long time, but the owner hasn't come back claim it. I guess you can have it. I've been polishing it for many years, so it's very shiny.
You got an iron shield?
If you meet the one who dropped it, you don't need to mention me. I don't need any thanks.
What, he got it 300 years ago? He just polished it for 300 years?
So if you polish wood for 300 years, it becomes iron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Is it like that thing with quantum physics where it's like, if you push against a wall for an infinite number of years, eventually you'll go through the wall because like all of your particles will eventually have a incredibly minuscule chance of going through and it'll happen.
Yeah. Or
I explained that pretty poorly, but
Yeah.
it's the general gist.
Also, the molecules, or all the atoms have a half-life, so eventually it'll just disintegrate anyway.
Yeah. Cool. This game definitely has much more pausing and switching items than Link's Awakening. I would have to...
Yeah.
Maybe not much, but definitely more.
There's just a lot of it. I just wish that very basic things were part, even in Link's Awakening. I wish there was, like, your shield was always on you, which is something that they already did in Link to the Past, which is weird to me. I also wish that, like, when you got the power bracelet, it would just be, like, a power-up. I can understand, like, Rock's Feather not being a power-up. Like, that has to be an item. There's only 2 buttons on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
But they could have done stuff like the power grip and the shield. Just the way that this game works, you never want to have the shield out. It's just like, I'm going to pause and then equip the shield for this group of enemies, then pause and unequip it. Come on.
So, all water in this game has, like, an underwater aspect of it?
Yeah, there's a good amount of it, but it's only in this, like, ocean part.
That's still impressive.
Yeah.
Because they had to design, what, past, present, and water in the past and present?
Yeah. Obviously, they just use the same tiles and then just tint them a little
bit. Still, for a Game Boy Color game, that's pretty impressive. Way to go, Capcom from 25 years ago. You did it. And somehow you're one of the good guys nowadays. Go figure.
It's too bad that Capcom is so profitable and so big now. They'll never do something like with Nintendo or any other company ever again.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm still generally happy with the stuff that they come out with, but there's
They're definitely in a better place now, that's for sure.
I'm curious, man, I have not looked up anything about Silent Hill Townfall. I'll probably do an LP on it. I mean, it's only, what, a $50 game, so it can't be that long. But, I don't know, if there's something I'm pretty sure I'm going to play anyway, I'm like, why am I going to bother, looking it up?
So that NPC was just like, this island used to drift to the east way in the past. It's like, okay. So this is like one of the few points in the entire game where when you use the harp on that tile specifically, it warped you to somewhere else. Like, I don't think this is like a thing in any other place in the entire game.
Huh. So why don't you just use the last song? Isn't that like the All Being song?
Oh yeah, it's just so ingrained in my
okay. No, I was.
If
curious.
I ever do it, it's entirely because I just am used to it. And the reason why this is such a maze is that the waters are poisoned because of Aaron. So all those globules will hurt me.
I see. Yeah, because I was like, first of all, what are those, like, amoebas in there? But yeah, that makes sense.
Man, we're already at 50 minutes. Okay, we're gonna get to the dungeon pie stop again.
You're good, you're good, you're good. I was checking the time. Don't worry, lads. I had to start late today.
Oh, I didn't even know you were checking time.
Yeah.
I just glanced over at the recording time.
No, I wanted to make sure. We had to start late today. I came home and then first was like, I can't log into PSN, and I was like, what email is it under? And he was like, IDK, my BFF Jill. And I was like...
That is what he said.
I was like, dang. I was like, good reference, bro. I was like, that's a hell of a reference.
Hey, it's the Ocean Zora from... Remember Ocarina of Time?
What? What game?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
That's me. That cat is me every day. Yeah, this is... Man, this game is impressive. Ages and Seasons are impressive!
I just wish it was structured... Again, this game isn't, like, that confusing, but it's a little obtusely designed as well. I just went into the Royal Palace and stole 200 rubies. See ya.
See ya, nerds. Is Rudo in this?
No.
Rudo, my beloved.
But, Big Fat King...
Oh, hell
is
yeah.
Here.
Hells to the yeah.
If we were playing a Link quest, this is where we get the Master Sword. We have to do something for the King Zora.
Huh. Neat.
I don't know if I said Master Quest. I meant to say Master Sword.
Yeah. You said the Link quest and Master Sword.
Okay.
Oh no, there's actually people in here. Hello.
Yeah, they're gone because,
The pain! It's the end for me! To think the prosperous royal family could fade in a generation, the pain!
Give him the magic potion.
Is this magic potion? Looks very suspect, but if I'm to die, it can't hurt to drink it! Glug glug!
yeah, that's why there's no one in the,
It's awful, but it flows through me. The royal line is saved! Who are you? Well, thank you, Jod. The filthy water that flowed in from the east lately must have made me ill. I will never forget you. What do you wish for, Jod? Huh? A big fish? Do you mean Jabu Jabu? But Jabu Jabu is the guardian of Asturias. Calling him a fish is an insult! Watch your language!
What the crap? I saved you, you cranky old royalty guy.
Oh, what do you think? What do you think royalty people do? They're cranky!
But now they're, he's alive, so in the present he's alive. Or one of his ancestors, I don't know. Now we can go to the guy who isn't, like, jerk butt.
Do you remember that? The IDK My BFF Jill reminds me of the old State Farm commercials when Jake was like an overweight white guy, and the husband's on the phone with State Farm, and the wife's like, "Who are you talking to?" And he's like, "Jake from State Farm," and she gets on the phone, and is like, "Hello, who's this?" And he's like, "Hi, I'm Jake." And she goes, "Well, she sounds hideous." I'll never. It's so good. Library key!
I like how we saved this guy. He comes to the present, he's like, "Oh, you're the great healer." Like, everyone knows who we are already, I guess. But he's like, "If you want to see Jabu Jabu, you have to unpoison the entire sea. Good luck."
And you absolutely have to,
Alright, we'll unpoison the sea and then stop.
No, that's fine.
Jabu
You
Jabu.
absolutely have to save him, right? Like, 100%.
Yes,
Okay. And I forget, because there's so many items in this game. Where did you get the, magic potion?
It was, you can either buy it from Syrup or steal it from Maple.
Okay.
The witch. The witch with the broom.
Got it.
We got the magic potion, like, after the first dungeon. It was like a million.
Oh, okay, so okay.
You can always steal a magic potion from Maple.
I didn't recall you getting it this sit down, so I wasn't 100%.
Yeah, it was, like, literally the first sit down. Please listen, young one. You may not believe this.
But I am the Queen Fairy, guardian of the sea. The curse of an evil one named Varen has made me appear so. The magic of fairy powder can turn me back to normal. Varen has poisoned the sea. Soon all living things in it will perish. Please go find some fairy powder.
Okay.
That's not how the queen normally sounds, but that's how she sounds as an Octorok. Octorok?
Spencer knows the lore.
Oh, I know the lore. I have played so many Zelda games since Wind Waker. 0. What?
I like how we had to unlock this place, but then there's just a bunch of old geezers in here anyway. I guess I just stay here forever.
Yep. They know. Jing.
Huh.
Do 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 do. I like this library.
This is the Book of Seals. It was part of a set, but now only this one remains. How they were used as an eternal puzzle. You say you can solve the riddle of this book. Ho ho! This should be interesting. I give it to you.
Now he became
Okay.
he became Swedish out of nowhere.
I give you the Book of Seals.
Here you go, 12-year-old kid. Figure out this thing.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in the water. Is it waterproof?
Luckily, there's a guy in the past who's like, I'm a mysterious old man.
Here we go.
Okay, so we put the Book of Seals here. And then it just tells us where we have to go, so... Left, 2, up, left, left, left. That one's easy. Really testing my short-term memory.
Woo!
I only remember this one because of trial and error, because I would fail
You've
it over
done
and
well
over.
to make it so far. I acknowledge your courage and offer you this.
Wow.
That's random.
Continue on without fear. Do not forget your courage.
Yeah, this entire scenario before Jabu Jabu is a little random, and things just happen. It doesn't feel as well considered as the other scenarios.
I forget what voice I used for this.
You brought me fairy powder. Now I can return to normal. Sprinkle the powder on me.
Thank you, young one. Now I can cleanse the seas of evil. Thank you so much.
This is the most powerful fairy of all. She could just... I wish all the other fairies can do this.
I bet there are a lot of people that will come to see this. Do you think that person is still doing voice acting?
There's just no way. A lot of those late 90s, like early 2000s voice actors, I guess I got like almost completely replaced by quote-unquote professional voice actors, even though they still suck butt.
And what's the difference? I guess the one is
It just seems
unionized, maybe. The newer one is
I
unionized.
guess so, but it seems like the ones that replaced the ones from the later 90s, early 2000s, they like kept their careers forever, and the other ones just seem to disappear forever. Obviously, there are exceptions, like David Hayter was obviously ever since MGS1, but he's more of a real voice actor.
Yeah. He's not doing random, like, bit parts in Mega Man Legends or whatever. Hell yeah, we can go places now.
And now we have to go back to King Zor and just be like, hey, can we finally go to this stupid fake fish that doesn't do anything?
No! Ho, ho, ho. Thanks to you, all seawater is clean again, and Jabu Jabu's health has returned. All is well. I never go back on my word. I dub you Zoro Hero and permit you to enter Jabu Jabu. You may go see Jabu.
Okay, where is Jabu Jabu?
He's just like down to the left.
Ah, okay. Down and to the left. Down and to the left.
Literally down and to the left.
Hey. Hey. Hi.
Ooh, Jabu, you gotta watch out your insides, dude. There's something in there. I don't know, man.
Okay, so we'll do this. This dungeon also sucks. Okay.
Heck yeah! I
But
love dungeons that suck.
Despite we having to do 2 dungeons and then the final confrontation with Varen, we should be able to finish this next sitting. There's very little preamble before the 8th dungeon, And then the variant part is like very short, surprisingly.
Heck yeah.
Bye?
Very weird ending. Okay, bye. Without a question mark.